putting my emails and stuff in my videos, so these scammers will have a hard time trying to actually steal my videos. But anyway, quick story time. I got a partner who actually invited me out to a little dinner yesterday. Now, he's a business owner, and he actually likes to put together these little networking events. Not even really just events. He just know a lot of people that own businesses. And he likes to have these dinners or like to go out to places where he'll get everybody together and everybody kind of, network. So I get there and I end up meeting this young lady named Nicole. And so my partner is just like, hey, Brian, Nicole, Brian. Hey, Brian, Nicole's single. So really, he brought me there so he can kind of play matchmaker, you know what I mean? So I look at her and I say, how you doing, Nicole? Me and Nicole get to conversing, you know what I mean? So in between the conversation, she lets me know that she has a government contracting program as well, but she actually sells items to the government. Now, I got a contractor program myself, but, I'm more on the logistics carrier side, So in between our conversation, a lady that's sitting right next to her, she kind of chimed into our conversation and she says, hey, my husband, he actually is a contractor, and he does electrical work, and he contracts with the government as well. And she does a lot of his administrative work and paperwork and things of that matter. So now pretty much all three of us is in a conversation basically. So, but in between that conversation, I would say that in between the three of us talking, we had some discrepancies of what we know about government contracting. So I'm talking to the both of them, and I get to talking about, the DUNS information and stuff like that. And so Nicole says, why are you talking about DUNS? Because the government doesn't require the DUNS anymore. So I'm like, yeah, the government doesn't require you to have DUNS information anymore, but Quest Diagnostic does, and USPS does, and Siemens does, which is all, other companies that you can contract with, and you can actually get government contracts through them as well. So, and she get to telling me about how she sell to the government, and there's information that she's telling me that I don't know. And then the other lady is also saying some information that the both of us don't know. So then I realized something. Okay, let's say if you was looking for a lawyer, right? And for the most part, lawyers across the board is going to know certain information. But then you're going to have lawyers that specialize in something. You're going to have a divorce lawyer, or you're going to have a criminal lawyer, or you're going to have a lawyer that just does contracts, and, they make contracts and write contracts. So if I needed a defense criminal lawyer for some odd reason, would I go to a lawyer that handles speeding tickets? You know what I mean? Or let's just say if I was a artist and I'm trying to get a record deal and I need to get a lawyer to look over my contracts. If that's the case, would I go and get a lawyer that's, let's say, handle divorces? You know what I mean? So then I realized something. Let's say I got a program, right? And Nicole, she has her program. And if there is certain information that say, like you guys, there are some people that might want to buy a program or you want to know certain information. It wouldn't do you justice to come to me for a government contracting program if you're trying to do construction. You know what I mean? Because that's just not my specialty, or let's just say you wouldn't come to me if you're saying, you know what, I want to sell items to the government and let me take Brian course because I want to sell items to the government. Don't come to me for that. You might want to go to the code for that. Now, the thing is, if you want to know some carrier, for something for your trucking company, logistics, anything of that matter, like, I'm your guy. You know what I mean? I almost feel like when it comes to anything that's carrier, trucking, like, I almost feel like that there's nobody who know more than me. That's just how I feel, because I've been in the industry so long, and I pretty much know this industry. You know what I mean? But that's how I feel. I feel like I'm the best when it comes to it. Now, if you come to me, you start asking me questions about, hey, man, how do I sell toilet tissue to the government? I might have some general information, but I'm not going to have, like, deep dived information with experience, that I can for certain say this is it for sure. Like, I wouldn't know that. I might have some general knowledge of it, but that's just not my area of expertise. You know what I mean? So if you want me to be your mentor, or if you want to buy into my program, or if you looking to me for advice, you need to be coming to me for trucking advice, how to be freight broker, even medical carrier information, how to get government contracts on medical carrier stuff, how to get government contracts or doing USPS. Like, I know those things. I can tell you step by step how to do those things. But if you come to me trying to, ask me how to do construction, how to do other things, I might have some general information, but shit, I just wouldn't know, But, I just wanted to, I guess, put that out there to you guys that that's interested inside of government contracting, is that, you need to also look at the person that you're looking into a program with, or which person program you're looking at, and actually ask yourself, is the niche that they're in something that you actually want to do? Because right now, a lot of people is talking about subcontracting, and it's like, subcontracting what? There's so many pieces and parts of the government, you can't just say subcontracting. You know what I mean? Subcontracting what? But anyway, all right, peace. Now, as far as in the code, she turned out to have pretty cool vibes. Now, will we go out and kick it again later? I don't know. Time will tell. But until then, peace.